What mean 3D? 3D means three-dimensional, i.e. something which has width, height and thickness. Our physical environment is three-dimensional and we move around in 3D daily. Humans are able to comprehend the spatial relationship between objects simply by looking at them because we've got 3D perception, also known as depth perception. As we look around, the retina in each eye forms a two-dimensional picture of our environment and our brain processes both of these pictures to a 3D visual experience. However, it is important to keep in mind that having vision in the eyes isn't the only way to see in 3D. Individuals who can just see with one eye can still perceive the world in 3D, and might even be unaware they're stereo blind. They're just missing one of the tools to see in 3D, so that they rely on others without thinking about it. Below are a number of the tools humans use for depth perception. Stereoscopic vision: two eyes provide marginally different pictures, closer objects appear more split than remote ones. Accommodation: as you concentrate on a close or remote object, the lenses on your eyes change shape, providing a hint as to how far away the object is. Parallax: as the head moves from side to side, closer objects seem to move over remote ones. Size familiarity: if you know the approximate size of an item, you could tell approximately how far off it's based on how large it looks. Similarly, if you know two objects are a comparable size to one another, but one appears bigger than the other, you may assume the larger object is closer. Aerial viewpoint: since light is dispersed randomly by atmosphere, distant objects seem to have less contrast than neighboring objects. Distant objects also seem less color-saturated and have a small color tinge comparable to the background. To be able to represent the 3D world on a flat surface like a display screen, it is desirable to simulate as some of those perception tools as possible. Even though there's currently no way to simulate all of them at the exact same time, video does utilize a combination. For instance, aerial viewpoint and the size knowledge are automatically captured by the video camera. In CGI scenes, aerial viewpoint must be added in order which distant objects appear less obviously. 3D film and video. 3D video adds stereoscopic vision, meaning two individual images are shown simultaneously, one to each eye. This presents huge technical issues, which is the reason why there's still no ideal system almost 100 years since the first 3D movie was made. Common display methods include anaglyphic processing, the initial 3D system, now mainly out of favor. Polarized light system, the most typical brand new system for cinemas. Active shutter system, the most probably standard for the first generation of 3D televisions along with other displays.